The corn promotion board project that I'm involved with currently is dealing predominantly with pre-tassel nitrogen management. Most of our corn system either has a combination of pre-plant and side dress, or pre-plant or just side dress. The pre-tassel component is actually looking at nitrogen management going all the way up to just at or just after the tassel emerges from the plant. We've been working on this now for about 3 or 4 years, and if you asked me going in if I thought this would work, I would say no. But the data says differently. We've demonstrated with the data that we can put nitrogen on much later and still get uptake by the plants. So this project, we're looking at pre-tassel nitrogen rates, because most farmers, if they're going to do it, they're going to be using usually urea, which is what's available now, putting it on with an airplane. And this is in corn plants that could be anywhere from 8 to 10 feet tall. So what this is actually looking at, going up, and I've gone as high as 60 pounds of nitrogen. I'm usually using either 0, 20, 40, or 60 pounds of nitrogen on top of the standard nitrogen treatments that we've already applied to the field. So we're going to try this year to maybe use growing degree days or heat units plus stage of growth to see if we can time this thing a little bit better, or see if there's no real, as long as we get it out there before the plant needs it. So that's our goals for 2013, and that's the project that's funded for 2013. The big advantage this has is if a farmer gets in a situation like this year, we've had a lot of rainfall. If in Mississippi, there's a lot of situations where we can have 5, 10, 15, 20 inches of rainfall early in the growing season after the corn's planted. With this pre-tassel nitrogen work, we're showing that you can come in later in the season. So this actually is an opportunity to a farmer to correct something that may have happened earlier. And this helps him out in the long run because he can now increase his yields. We've got a lot of farmers that were kind of doing this on their own. We had a lot of questions about it, and that's really why we developed the research program. Most of the farmers said, well, it's working for me, but they treated their whole farm that way. So they really couldn't really tell you whether it did or not. So what we're using are replicated field trials that we're able to really take a look at this under controlled conditions in replicated studies.